That's right, in this one I've come out to a castle. Lovely surroundings here, check that out. So we've brought the Xmaxx. For once in its life it is clean. I'm going to test out these X-Champ tyres. These look proper mighty. So we're going to give these a good rip around here. I'm obviously not going to try and damage anything. I want to take this to skate parks and all sorts, but can't miss out on this opportunity to rip around a castle. Let me spin you around and we'll have a look at the truck before we start. So there we go, still on the stock motor, Max 5 ESC, running, what are they, Turnigy Rapids? You tell me what they're called. Whatever they are, they're the Turnigy Rapid things. It's 6,000 milliamps. Obviously the tyres, all freshly clean. Take a good look at it now because it's never normally this clean. And it ain't going to stay this clean. We're going to be making this filthy, I'm sure. But that's a good shot. So yeah, we're going to test out this area. There's some areas around, I'm sure I'll find some to backflip off. Right next to the sea. Let's get this powered up and get going. Righto, here we go. This is the first ever touch of grass for these tyres. Oh, they dig in. The diffs are a bit loose. Let's see what spots we can find. Hey! Oh yeah. That's it, low voltage. And here we are, back in the garage. That was awesome. Really enjoyed that one. Let's start, as we always start, with a damage report. We'll start by looking at the truck, and it performed great. No damage whatsoever. Now, the only questionable crash was that bench at the end. It hit that bench hard on this corner. Now, I've looked over everything. I've given it a bit of a flex and pulled around. There's a bit of play, but I think that's just in the hinge pin in there. Nothing is actually broken. It continued to run after it. There was no drama with running. So it took that like a champ. I'm sure anything else would have broke. Apart from the Max, the Mighty Max would have took it, and so did the Xmaxx. So I am extremely happy with that. After that, the tyres. This was the first test of these tyres, these Louise Rc. These are a really aggressive, deep-treaded tyre, and they provided a lot more grip than I was expecting, especially on the grass. Now, I've gone from using the Louise Cyclones, these ones. These have just got a bit old now, and I just fancied new tyres, so I've gone from these. These seem to grip better on road, and they seem to grip better, a lot better, on grass. Enough where I was digging in, rolling sideways onto the sidewall. They're digging into the grass and traction rolling the truck. Now, I'd not had that before, so they must provide more sideways traction. Now, I got these tyres from a website called Reckless RC, ran by a bloke called Todd, lovely bloke. I had great communication with him. He was on the ball with pricing, with postage, with everything really, really knowledgeable. And these are actually, at the moment of filming and posting, these are on sale up until, I think, the 30th of November. So you need to get yourself over to his website. I think I paid £36 something a pair for these, and these are normally £50 a pair, so absolute bargain at the minute. You're saving yourself just about 30 quid on the full set, and you can't go wrong with that at all. So if you want some, that's the website name, Reckless RC. I will leave a link to him in the description below where you can go and get your own. He's got a load of other stuff on sale at the minute as well. Hobbywing stuff, full cars, kits. Honestly, there's something for everyone there. So get over there and have a look. Now, this isn't a sponsored video. I've bought these with my own money. I'm just really impressed with the tyre and the service that I got. So I'm just letting you know. Xmaxx is great. The tyres are great. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Bash the bell, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye!